Hello, 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 and welcome to more RTA, where if you hear revving in the background, it's my cat, Evie. Can you say hi? Say hi. Say hi. She's not saying hi. You should meow. She's not meowing. Alright, well, be that way. What? Welcome to the stream where Adia tries to get her cat, his cat, she's a girl, not me, to meow for a long time. There we go. Nice quack. You're a great duck. Anyway, more battles. These ones I did well in. And one loss against GenieKing, but we'll get to that when we get to that. First one's against OtakuChan in the Burning Guild in Asia. I hope the firefighters get there soon. It is never good when your guild burns to the ground. They go for Veronica, BBK, Infinite Horizons, Acades, Thanos, Politis, and Celine. I go for Pyra, Rowana, Zio, Cicerio, and Shimario, and Amiki. They ban Rowana, and I ban BBK. Because two of their units are resigned to having their true potential if I do a non-attack skill. Which I could just not do. Which is really fun. I wish I pushed back Politis, but my Zio sucks and can't do more than one thing at a time. And this is also where I think they make a slight mistake. They go into Zio. Zio's already done his thing. So I don't really care what happens to him right now. I do actually counter, which is hilarious because it breaks Veronica out of stealth. But, like, Pyra can just do this, and then we can kill Polly and kill Veronica. Here we go. You can kill Zio. Well done. And then I think they have to go into... They go into Pyra, they miss. So I can just kind of run away with the game. Yeah, there we go. I appreciate the Thanos pick, but it was not the right call, unfortunately. Next up, Korean name in a Korean server in the Korean guild. I got that backwards, but that's fine. All of them were still technically correct. Bryceria, Asflan, Zio, Young, and Arbiter Vildred. I go for Veronica, Ilanov, Solitaria, Ed, and Genoa. You may notice something about their draft, which may or may not come to bite them back in the butt. There's a lot of bees. Anyway, I get rid of I get rid of Young because she could easily solo my team by just countering everything, and my luck is awful, so she would and will and has. So I get rid of Young, and they get rid of Genoa. They can't do any sort of dual attacking nonsense. Their Bryceria is actually slower than my Veronica, which is interesting. They're going to push back Solitaria. I do not think that matters. We will go ahead and pop you. We don't have to worry about killing you because everybody's single target. But let's go ahead. Make sure you can't do anything. Ed, kill the Arbiter Vildred. Or don't crit. That also works. You have like 95% crit chance. But it ends up being fine. They're going to soul burn this. It kills Solitaria, but he does kill Arbiter Vildred with his extra attack. Now we just need to get rid of Flan. Perfect. Now we just get rid of you. Well done, Ed. You almost screwed me over by not critting. But, thankfully, we had enough gas in the tank to win. Next up, this person. They are also a legend. I don't know their name. Something 14 in the Something Guild in Global. They go for Ameru, Flan, Celine, Hellion Lua, and Blood Moon Haste. I go for Pyra, LPK Veronica, Genua, and Boyoung. They get rid of Boyoung. I get rid of Hellion Lua. Hooray for me. So their Ameru is pretty fast. Pretty fast. Hi, Eevee. Quack. You're getting so many belly rubs and you're not even going to quack? You're a terrible dog. See, it makes sense because Pyra's revving her engines. I'm revving my engines. So I didn't mean to S3 here. I was thinking about S2ing, but then I lost track of time. She ended up going into Pyra anyway, so it really didn't matter too much. Let's just kill Flan, why not? They can either go into Pyra, which is fine, or they can go into Genoa and proc him immediately, but they do end up going for Pyra, which is actually fine. Because at this point, I'm like, okay, well, what can Blood Moon Haste do? So we're going to go ahead and stun you. Perfect. I went back into Guiding Light, so like what's Blood Moon Haste gonna do here? He can't one-shot Genoa. Thankfully, he did proc me, but he didn't proc the Immortality, which is fantastic. Fearing retribution and knowing that I don't know, I lost track of what I was doing. We're going to go into Blood Moon Haste because he was coming up next. He cannot get rid of my Immortality, so that's fine. He can just heal a lot, which is understandable. But again, I do not care. They can only go into Genoa, which is still fantastic. I might have put my thumb over the mic for a second, so I apologize. Don't counter? Perfect. Alright, we win. Goodbye, Blood Moon. And there we go. Legend down. Help. They've fallen and can't get up. Oh, by the way, that got me to Emperor. Oh, thank you for the kisses, Eevee. You're very sweet. Can I get a nose kissy? Mwah. Smooch my nose, you nerd. Aw, thank you. Her tongue is especially sharp. Now she's just licking my fingers. What are you doing? Why are you so cute? You're a demon, I say, a demon. SonaMeo. In the 2AF guild in Asia, they go for Genoa, Ameru, BBK, Boyoung, and Bunnydom. I went for Pyra, Laya, Ilanov, Ciceria and Veronica. They get rid of Veronica. I get rid of Bunny Dom. Because Bunny Dom kind of tells me that they were looking to get rid of Veronica. And leave Ciceria in. So, I've actually been enjoying Ciceria recently. She's pretty freaking good. So what we're going to do is we're going to S3. And then we're going to S3 again. And by S3 again, I mean just S1. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Amaru as soon as we can. By pushing ourselves up, and because we have the swift motion, there goes Laya. She is at like 70% CR already. Where are you? 75% CR. So let's stun BBK. Stun Genoa. And now we can hopefully kill, if not highly maim, the Amaru. Which I do. So she gets to Divine. Goes into Laya, doesn't matter. She gets a barrier. And this is the part of the game where they need to kill Laya. Because if they don't kill Laya, Laya wins the game. So I had a couple of thoughts about what to do here. I just wanted to proc BBK's immortality. Just in case. You never know what could go wrong. And now I can guarantee to kill Amaru. Jenna was unstunned, so let's go ahead and kill him. Boyan can do whatever she wants. If she goes into Laya, Ilanov will slowly wear her down with injury. If she goes into Ilanov, Laya will slowly wear her down by winning the game. And I think they realize that. Because once BBK dies, we get a couple of attacks in. She does counterattack Laya, but chonk. And I would just be able to, you know, outpace. It's a 0 speed Boyang, I imagine. So Laya can just throw a bass guitar at her and get the win. Next up, Mad Lad 31 from the Shinra Guild. In Global, they go for Zeo, Flan, Bryceria, Sid, and Rowana. I go for Pyra, Karina, Solitaria, Amiki, and Sage Baal. They ban out Amiki, I ban out Rowana. Sage Baal, it's time. It's time, Sage Baal. They don't even S1. Bastion Hope. Let's go ahead and S2. Slept everybody but the Flan. End of game. Easy as that. Thank you, Sage Baal. If they had S1'd and done a lot of damage to Sage Baal, I probably still would S2, but I could have S3'd, killed Sid, gone back to full HP, and then they're just kind of like, okay. That Sage Baal still has his uses every now and then. Next up, name in guild in Asia server goes for Flan. Shocking. Can't believe it. Wander Silk, Solitus. There's a quack. Yeah, Scritchums. Belly Scritchums. Yeah. Wow. Good kitty. Solitus, Genoa, and Rowana. I go for Pyra, Veronica, Boyang, Amiki, and Sage Baal. Can you see where I pivoted? I pivoted somewhere around the third pick area. They get rid of Pyra hilariously, which is perfectly fine by me. What? Oh, was I on your tail? Was I on your tail? I'm sorry. It's okay, she loves me. She came back and re-snuggled. I'm sorry I was on your tail. I didn't know. Okay, she flopped. I forgot what I was doing. Yeah, I'm moving slightly. I know you have a sensitive tail. What? What? What are you doing? You're just being a kitty cat. So they're gonna kill Sage Ball by us wanting everything. Not gonna let them use Wander Silk, which is fantastic. Wonderful choice, Boy Young. So Sage Ball is dead. But, you know, Amiki is here to party. What? You're so sassy today. Time to give the booty pats. Proc him, he RNLs. Which is rough because Veronica was just about to kill him. But Veronica can just kill him. And then it's Amiki and Veronica versus Flan and Flan and Solitus. And I think Amiki can win this. They haven't S3'd with Solly yet. But if I can get rid of Flan, they lose any opportunity to essentially get me down to immortality, and then Soulburn S3 to get rid of it. Because I think that's what they were going for here. But they're not on lifesteal, and they have pretty low HP. So this will kill regardless. And now Sally has... What can she do? Like, just keep attacking me and hope that I eventually hit immortality and you can Soulburn? Not gonna work that well, unfortunately. Next up, GenieKing. Oh yeah, this one I just... Albedo is so thick. It's a problem. Anyway, they go for Flan, Ilanov, Kenya, Blood Moon Haste, Albedo. I go for Pyra, Veronica, LPK, Sermia, and Shelt here. They get rid of Pyra. I get rid of Blood Moon Haste. I had a couple of different options here. I kind of split my damage. I should have just gone everything into Albedo to get rid of her. Just S1 here with Shalt here. Veronica defense breaks her. Pushes up Sermia. Sermia gets rid of Albedo. And then the following turn, I could get rid of... following turn, I could just get rid of her. Unfortunately, the Albedo goes, and the S2 strips the stealth, which is the worst thing that it could have stripped. I need to stun Ilanov because she is creeping up. I tried to decide what to do here, and I think my best option is to kill Flan. Through damage mitigation. Unfortunately, they are going to get to go. Because Ilanov pushes up so far. If LPK was still in stealth, I think this would have been fine. Another thought was that I injured down the Ilanov here as well by soul burning this. But I went into Albedo. I probably should have gone into Ilanov. I don't know how much of her crit damage is based off of. I think it still would have killed regardless, but now we're in a very rough spot. The Kenya outspeeds me barely, kills LPK. Again, LPK should have been in stealth, but I got unlucky with what they got rid of. And now that all of my damage is gone, they're too hefty for me. So they just end up killing me. Unfortunate, but that's what happens. And then the last fight I did was against Denny Mine. They went for in the Wick Guild in Asia. Don't know if I should say that. Sounds like a slur for some reason. They go for Solitus, Politus, Elagos, Blood Moon Haste, and Arbiter Vildred. I go for Pyra, Flan, Celine, Bois-Young, and Amiki. They get rid of Amiki. I get rid of Blood Moon Haste. So Solitus is gonna go. She's gonna S3, which is, well, it's throwing RNG into the mix. I'm gonna go ahead, kill Elagos, and then I'm gonna kill Politus. Now I'm gonna kill Arbiter Vildred. He's gonna come back, but Celine has evasion, Pyra has evasion, Flan has evasion. They all have 50% evasion. Which ones of them will dodge? Correct answer. Flan gets hit, but Pyra Bois-Young counters, kills Arbiter Vildred, procs Divine Vessel as well, and almost kills Solitus. So that all happened because they S3'd with Solitus. So sometimes you just maybe shouldn't S3 with Solitus. Maybe you shouldn't S3 with Solitus. And why not? Let's do a live one and lose, because that's usually what happens when I try to do live. But thank you again for the support. We're almost at 1,600 subscribers, which is a lot. So thank you all so much. It means the world to me. No Harsetti, no Zia. Wonderful. We will go for Pyra. Where is she? Pyra. Bois-Young. Sure. All right, are we going fast or are we not? Well, let's go for Veronica. Actually, let's go for Genoa and Sheltier. If I can find her. Sheltier. Okay. I will go for LPK. Where are you? Up. We'll go for LPK and Senya. Sure thing. So what we're going to go ahead and do we are going to kill you. That is pretty much what I expected. So let's go ahead and kill you. And that's game. They needed another fast unit, but they didn't do that. That's going to do it for today, though. Thank you so much for watching. I love all of you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.